Hi everyone, welcome to my art channel. This is Soraya. I am so glad you're here with me today, and I'm starting off by showing you kind of what's to come. I don't normally do that, but I decided to do that because starting off with an old canvas. It's something that had already had a painting on it, and I wanted to reuse it. I love the size of it, and so I thought I would reuse it and create something totally different. So keep watching to see exactly what happens. So this is the painting. As you can see, it's very old, and I'm done with it. I'm gonna move on and create something here. This is just 2 cups of white. I think I'm just going to use one for now. It's just plain house paint, white, nothing to it. So I'm just going to start pouring. Wish me luck. Let's see what happens here. Here I'm using a house paint from Valspar called Blue Coal. It's one of my favorites. This is Amsterdam Grayish Blue. This is Pebio Studios Payne's Gray. I love working with various shades of blue, and this is looking absolutely gorgeous so far. So you see here that the paint skips. That is because I was too close and there was too much paint. So you got to be careful for that. I am keeping the video at the exact speed at which I actually did this. Didn't speed it up at all so that you can see how things progress. So I did use too much paint because you could see already twice more it has skipped over the paint, and you know, I wanted it to spread out as evenly and thinly as possible, because then otherwise it would just take forever to dry, and that's why I was getting close. But that does happen. If you're too close, the paint skips and it makes all kinds of a mess. Close-up video coming up. Here are the details on my side, and wow, love it. So of course I have to finish the top here. I'm going to change it up, but I'm going to let this dry first, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like once it's dry, and we'll go from there. I will enhance it. Look at the details. Oh, I love it so far. So one more second and I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. Okay, so that took 4 days to dry, and I am utterly devastated. I've got a painting catastrophe here. This is not what it was like when I finished. You can go back and rewind and take a look. It's not like it. And what happened was it dripped off the sides. So it looks nice, but it looked so beautiful when I finished blowing it out. So I have a lot of work ahead of me to try and fix this to how I want it to look. I'm not even sure if it'll work. We'll see. I'm gonna try, and then and if it doesn't work out, I'll have to blow it out again. So stick with me, let's see what happens. Nothing is going right because I just started and I forgot to press record. Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm so frustrated here. This painting, I hope it turns out. So I worked on this section here. So as you can hear, I was pretty frustrated with myself, but things improve. Keep watching, you'll see. Now I'm really basically using the tip of my brush, not the side, to get that finer detail. What I'm trying to do is have the painting go this way, so the direction, even though it's swirling, I want it to go up to here. So that'll be on this side as well. The direction is going to be going this way and up and over. I'm trying not to cover up too much of the beautiful cells that are in there on this part. Some of them, unfortunately, have to go. That's just the way it is with when you want to get a good composition. Some things have to be sacrificed. Now these lines are going up and down, and I'm just going to work with them just a little bit to kind of have them make some sense. Now right now I'm working with just the two colors. Later on, I might add other colors just to make it a little deeper. You'll see what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna be working in this section here, and I think I'm gonna be changing it up. Don't like the way it's coming over here, so I'm gonna just darken it up. I sing next. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this style of painting. Would you try something like this? I'm adding back in the grayish blue, Amsterdam grayish blue, that was already in the pour. So I'm going to add that in the sky. For those of you who haven't seen me do this, I just use a regular kitchen sponge and I apply the paint to that sponge and then move it around to get a very kind of realistic, but not totally looking clouds. And I like it that way. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. I will add now a little bit of color. I did start adding a bit of teal, but I'm going to add some more to add some more depth. This is Artist Loft Light Blue. Can you see that? Light blue. And I'm going to add Liquitex Dioxine Purple. I hope I pronounced that right. I always had trouble with that. I like adding it to the dark areas to make those areas really have more depth. It's already dark, but it's just dark. So if you add some color, it makes it more interesting. And I'm adding color, but it's not overpowering it. And now I'm going to add some Liquitex Basics Acrylic Raw Sienna. Okay, that's okay. Kind of dirty up the water a little bit. So here's the final painting and I am super happy with it. Really loving the final results. Felt like giving up a couple of times on it, but I'm glad that I didn't. I love the subtle color to it and the drama. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I'd love to hear what you think. Just leave me a comment. Would you be trying this? What do you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Keep watching because I've got up close images coming up.